Today, I'm sharing 10 amazingly breathtaking places in Florida you can swim and cool off from the Florida heat. Now, a lot of people think that swimming in Florida isn't a good idea, but after watching this video, I think you'll change your mind and maybe add some of these beautiful places to your adventure list. Starting off with number 10 is Itchucky Springs. This pristine turquoise swimming hole is stunning to look at and is even more fun to jump in for a swim. Now, it's important to mention you should park at the north entrance of the park. The day use fee is only $6 a car. And if you haven't discovered many springs in Florida, this could be a great place to start. And with it being so cheap, there's really no good excuse not to at least try to come here. Now remember, this list is going to progressively get better with each one, so make sure you watch all the way to the end of the video to watch my number 1 awesome place to go swimming in Florida. Number 9 is Salt Springs. This freshwater swimming hole is one of the jewels of the Ocala National Forest and is uniquely surrounded by 3 sides of walls, giving onlookers a gorgeous view of the waters below. Salt Springs is absolutely huge and offers amazing snorkeling opportunities at its spring head. It's very easy to spot blue crabs and a variety of fish here as well. This spring only costs $6 a person for the entire day, so make sure you add it to your list. Number 8 is Rock Springs at Kelly Park. Located just outside Orlando, Florida, this spring is known as a natural lazy river, and tubing down it is so relaxing. This spring is mostly shallow standing depth throughout, with the only deeper area being at the start of the tube run. You can also jump in here as well, and this spring is perfect for families and only costs $3 for a 2-person car or $5 for up to 8 people in the same vehicle.
It's refreshing.
It's refreshing.
Coming in as the 7th best spring in Florida is Devil's Den Prehistoric Spring. This unique freshwater oasis is the only spring located underground and is also one of the only swimming holes in Florida where there's absolutely a 0 chance of seeing an alligator. And if you don't believe me on that, you're just gonna have to come and check it out for yourself, but it is the truth. Now, I do want to mention that you need a reservation to come here, and this spring is mainly used for scuba diving, but they also allow snorkeling for $25 a person. And even though this is one of the more expensive springs to visit, and even with your reservation you have a limited time frame, it is such a beautiful sight and you definitely have to see it if you're visiting Florida. Number 6 is Gilchrist Blue Springs, and this is one of Florida's newest state parks. With an easy walk-in entry to this swimming hole, it invites everyone to enjoy this stunning clear water. While swimming and snorkeling here, the water was so clear I almost forgot I was swimming. How crazy is that? That's how clear this spring is. The spring is smaller in size, which most of the pool being standing depth, but it also is less crowded, and it only costs $4 to $6 per vehicle to visit. Number 5 is Silver Glen Recreational Area. Not to be confused with Silver Spring State Park, because the state park, although it's beautiful, doesn't allow swimming at all. So just be sure that your GPS says Silver Glen Recreation Area before heading out, and you'll find one of the clearest waters in this state. This is one of the bigger swimming areas in the Ocala National Forest, and it has a really beautiful surrounding area. It costs $12 a person to visit, and on busy holidays and weekends, they can charge up to $15 additional for parking. So keep that in mind. But as long as you avoid those busier days, this can be a really fun swimming hole to check out. Coming in at number 4 is Madison Blue Springs. This beautiful swimming hole is mostly surrounded by rocky walls, which can make for some fun places to jump into the spring below. Bet you didn't think Florida had smaller cliff jumping, did you? Now I will say there are signs asking visitors not to jump, but I've never seen this be enforced. Just be in mind that it is a rule, technically. This spring is smaller than others on the list, so it could get overcrowded in the peak season, but it only costs $5 a car to visit, and an absolutely must-visit destination for this summer. The third best spring for swimming in Florida is Royal Springs. This huge swimming hole is over 40 feet deep, and most of it is way too deep for standing. Royal Springs is most known for its jumping platform. There's a dock hanging over the deeper side of the swimming area that creates a fun experience for everyone. Whether you plan to jump yourself or just watch others jump in, it's a good time and you're gonna love it. This Florida spring used to be free to visit, but it looks like they're now charging $5 a vehicle, but that's still very cheap entertainment to get everybody out and having fun in the Florida heat.
Oh, that's a good one.
The second best spring in Florida is Rainbow Springs. With magically turquoise water, this swimming area is always beaming with beauty. Rainbow Springs offers a huge swimming area that ranges from a depth of 8 to 12 feet throughout, so keep that in mind. Since there's not anywhere to stand up in the swimming hole, make sure you're comfortable treading water, floating, or swimming, because you'll have to. You're not going to be able to touch the bottom. They also don't allow any bigger flotation devices or tubes, but they do allow pool noodles to be used to float on those. And it only costs $5 per vehicle for up to 8 people to visit for the entire day. What a steal of an awesome day here. And the best freshwater swimming spring in Florida has to be Guinea Springs. This swimming, snorkeling, and tubing paradise has access to 7 different spring heads, all with their own unique beauty and charm. You have to check this place out. Now keep in mind, this spring is very popular, so be sure to arrive early and enjoy all the different springs here. It's more expensive to visit at $20 a person, but it is well worth it to be able to visit multiple swimming areas all in one place, all for that same price. And because it offers 7 different spring heads, all these swimming holes are very unique, and you can choose what's your favorite. Do you want to go for a tube run? Do you want to go down the river? You can come in and out of several springs along the way and kind of see them all without driving. Or you can do some free diving and dive between really cool looking rocks and have fun. So now the question is, have you been to any Florida springs? Are you thinking about checking out one of these on the list this year? Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to talk about it. If you're trying to find an awesome place to visit this summer, be sure to watch this next video of our adventure at Rainbow Springs.